Ashraf Hamsani, who scored 4 goals for Malaysia in this tournament. Faisal Sari's got 4 as well. But Razi Rahim, number 17, keep an eye out on him, especially if there's a penalty corner that Malaysia earn. He's the leading goal scorer of the tournament so far with 9 goals to his name. Class act indeed. It's going to be a challenge for this young Indian side. Suraj Karkera in goal. He's improved by leaps and bounds over the last few years, and really he's come into his own now. They rely on Neelam Sanjeev to shore up the line with Virendra Lakra, SV Sunil. His experience will come in handy in attack as well. Maninder Singh and the likes, Vishnu Kant, will all have to come good. Maninder, remember, had taken a knock on the left wrist, just above the left wrist yesterday in the match. Had a quick chat with him post the game. You could see a lot of swelling on the left hand, but he was full of gusto when he said, "It'll be all right. I'm just an ice pack and I'll be ready for the game tomorrow." So that's the kind of enthusiasm that this young Indian team is bursting with, and they've literally clawed their way back from elimination, literally, to make it through to the Super Fours. They've got a point to prove. But Razi Rahim in Malaysia will prove to be a stiff opposition for this young Indian side going into their second Super Fours match. In the commentary box with me is Vikneshwaran. I'm Raman Vinod.
Well, talking about Maninder, remember the ball that hit his mouth?
Yeah, he said that wasn't too much because he had the gum shield on. But it was the hand that was more of a problem. But he's all right. Most importantly, he's in the starting 11. Meanwhile, it's Malaysia who've got ball possession. They're playing right and attacking from right to left in the opening quarter.
Speaking about pain, read the Malaysian tabloids, then you will get information that Faisal Sari, who has injured his wrist, saying that pain is temporary. The pain of losing is permanent. So he says he wants to play and he's got a suspected fracture on his wrist. And he's still playing.
Still got playing through the pain. And that's what the coach, the Malaysian coach, Arul Anthony, we just saw him a little while ago on the screen. He said that the senior players, in fact not just the senior players, but each and every player on the side has been able to take responsibility and they've involved very actively in the kind of decision making that the team is doing, not just off the field but on the field play as well. Well, talk about Faisal Sari. He's the guy who's got the ball now as he makes that run down the right for Malaysia. Tries to get into the striking circle. It's just going to be a long corner. India will have to be very careful while they're defending. They have to make sure that Sardar Singh, the Indian coach, knows this, that they cannot afford to concede a lot of penalty corners to Malaysia in this match.
What's interesting is India is playing half court. When Malaysia gets the ball, they prefer to choose and wait. But then now it's Malaysia on the offense.
So Farhan Jalil trying to force his way into the striking circle, but India come away with the ball there. Good defensive play. Pacey run back. Selvam plays it forward. This could be Pawan Raj's first moment. Makes that run down the left flank as Pawan Raj, but he's got that ability to hold off the challenge as well. He's heading to a corner. No passing option available for him. In the end, he does manage to get the hit from India. He's left the ball because he wants to get into the striking circle. That's when he's going to be even more potent as a weapon for India.
It's the possession of the stick of Manjeet and free hit for Malaysia.
Manjeet scored a wonderful goal yesterday for India. The first goal of the match against Japan. Big stick work. Showed some wonderful 3D skills in that run down the left flank, cutting in, beating the keeper single-handedly.
Brilliance by
So, Malaysia will be looking for moments of brilliance from their players as well. Yusufik Sumantri, Faisal Sari, up in attack. Malaysia on the turn, rounding the Indian defenders, but sent him to a corner there. I think Shallow, back to Shallow, yes. Kaiman is back. Razi Rahim switches flanks to right. Striking circle. India will have to defend carefully here again. This could be a chance. And a penalty corner.
and missed the ball. He missed the ball and hit the guy. Penalty spot. Okay. Asking for a video referral.
Chance taking the ball there.
Kino,
Yes, go ahead.
I think there's a dangerous play there, so I give a penalty corner. He claimed that he touched the ball, so he should not be dangerous. Can you check for me, please?
I have a look if there was danger.
That's right.
Okay.
जल्दी बोलना पड़ेगा ऑर्गेनाइज करो इसको
Because it's a dangerous play and it's come thanks to this clearance that was attempted by Shishigora. He can make contact with the ball.
नहीं है कम ऑन ಅದೇನಿಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್
Lim, can you hear me? I have a decision for you. It was no danger.
So, I should start
Therefore,
free hit.
free hit out and
Okay.
India keep their
There was
referral.
no danger, free hit up.
Lucky contact with the ball by Shishigora. India retain that video referral. There was contact with the ball, as we said. It's clearly evident, minute, but definitely there and noticeable. So no penalty corner. It's just going to be a simple for India. They keep the referral. A very crucial video referral that's gone India's way. Can highlight how important it is for India to concede as few penalty corners as they can in this match, especially against a very efficient Malaysian set piece unit. Shahril trying to cut in towards the striking circle, intercepted and cleared by the Indian defence. Away with the ball now. Uttam has again shown a great deal of pace and very good stick work, but this time around it will be a hit in for India. It's come off the stick of a Malaysian defender. This tells you that defensively as well, sides have been solid.
Well, you know what, Raman? 6 out of that 7 goals conceded by Malaysia was against the Koreans.
Absolutely.
4 in the group, 2 yesterday, and 1 against Bangladesh. Remember that flick?
By Ashraf Ali.
Islam.
Yes, of course. But those 4 goals came versus Korea in a very nervy encounter. It was where Malaysia barely held on to win that 5-4 in the pool stages. Nick Ayman plays that forward.
Free hit for India.
Look at the goal difference between the two sides in terms of goals scored. Malaysia scoring 22. Out of those 22, remember 9 scored by Razi Rahim. 4 coming off the blade of Ashran Hamza. Experienced Birendra Lakra. There's no dearth of support for a Malaysian fan. Yes, of course, they've come in as well. In the stands, support building up as well as the evening is progressing. Perfect setting on a Sunday. We had some rain earlier in the afternoon, but it's all clear and good. For the moment, India on the move. SV Sunil trying to make a move forward. Plays that no-look pass. I don't think it was expected by Shaktivel Mariswaran. I don't think he was expecting the pass to come his way at all.
It was quite a loose ball. Even Marhan wasn't anticipating that.
Overhead, Manjeet सामने इसके.
Forward again into that pocket of space on the right, but unable to trap that on that occasion was Ashran Hamzani, goal scorer of 4 goals for Malaysia in this tournament. Talking about number of goals scored, I have to say that Malaysia scored 5 against the Koreans. They have a good showing there. They got a couple against This game yesterday as well, they faced off against Korea again. So they've had goals against stiff opposition.
Squaring off against each other. Total Malaysia scored 7 against the Koreans in total, while the Koreans scored 6.
It's been pretty close, nothing much to call between those two sides. Just talking about this 22 goals, 7.
Travel is stolen.
Oh, this is well done. Faiz Helmi keeps the ball in play as well, gets into the striking circle, plays it across the goal face. No one coming in at the second post. There was a dive by Shello on the first who failed to make contact.
That was a very clever tackle by Faiz to dispossess the Indian defence.
Yes, but the finish
खेलता
fired by the Malaysians never came.
Shello was trying to give an option, but just couldn't make that connection.
Pass by Yashdeep Savage. Now,
ये बॉल खेलता रहे बस ऐसे
option for Vishnukant. Looks to cut in, being pressed hard by the Malaysians.
Very good, very quick spin by Vishnukant.
Maninda being dispossessed there by Nick Ayman. But Sunil comes to the rescue. SV Sunil wins the ball back. Back to Maninda. Being challenged by Nick again. It's going to be a Muir, in fact, and it's going to be a free hit for India. Breaks down for the Malaysians. It's a long corner. Pushback taken.
जा जा करते
It's Razi Rahim.
विष्णु रेडी
Slapped towards the Indian striking circle. It's going to be a penalty corner. Manjeet, the culprit on this occasion.
Firm slice slap by Razi Rahim, pressuring Manjeet to make a mistake. But then look, that deflection says the umpire is intentionally to the baseline, thus giving Malaysia a penalty.
Things being discussed here. The captain, of course, is not on, but that doesn't stop him from reaching out to his teammate with instructions with a set piece that Malaysia have won.
Nick Ayman, who's going to take that push.
Second penalty corner for Malaysia in this match, remember. And now Razi Rahim on the first castle.
And
Shahril on the second. With the push towards Razi Rahim. And Razi Rahim scores. It was a foregone conclusion with just the way in which Razi Rahim went about that task. This is what the Indians have been prepping for. Threat that Razi Rahim posts.
Razi picked up the ball and look at that dodge. Look at the body weight of the goalkeeper, Suraj. He went on his left foot where the ball was flicked to the right. Suraj got caught on that instance and look at the timing of the flick. This is where the goalkeeper finds it difficult because the timing is not the same timing as the goalkeeper. That is where Malaysia takes the lead with 1-0.
So now he's scored 10 goals in this tournament so far as Razi Rahim. Just building on that tally, 8 off a penalty corner, 2 by a penalty stroke for Razi Rahim as India now look to bounce back from that strike. Gets the hit in. There's that pass. Options here on the turn. Marishwaran. Cracked into the striking circle. Could this be an opportunity for Uttam? Well, it's a free hit for Malaysia. In a match against Malaysia, with the kind of form that Razi Rahim has been, you always knew that penalty corners are going to be a key factor in this match. It's the format through which Malaysia have scored the first goal. Able to keep the ball in play. Nursafiq Sumantri. In fact, Azra it was in this occasion. Nursafiq is number 22. He's not gone for the full press just yet. He does go now to try and close down the Indians who hope of playing the ball forward. indoors. It's going to be a card for an Indian player. It's again Manjeet who's been at the receiving end this time around, picking up a card, and he's gone off to the suspension bench.
It's due to the stick check on Zulfi.
India down to 10 men now.
This is where Malaysia must take advantage in the next 2 minutes.
Suspension to that green card being shown to Manjeet for that stick check. Probably India will have to play out the final moments of this first quarter with just 10 players on the turf. Virendra Lakra. This is the moment where India needs to keep ball possession. They're a man down, can't be chasing the ball at this stage. You've got to keep ball possession as long as possible. Mariswaran. Oh, gets dispossessed there. Good run by Muir. Pass to the right into the striking circle. Can he get a shot off?
Made it very difficult for the Indians at this.
It's a long corner taken by Razi Rahim. Slapped into the striking circle. The ball lifts dangerously. It's going to be another penalty corner for Malaysia.
Very well worked set piece out of the corner to Firan Asari, and Firan Asari makes a slap, pressuring Neelam. And that's where Neelam got that ball on his legs, giving Malaysia another penalty corner.
Third penalty corner of this match for Malaysia. They've converted one of the previous two. Firhan, it will be who will inject the man who created this penalty corner opportunity. Razi Rahim on the first castle. Keep an eye out on him. He scores again. It's 2 out of 2 for Razi Rahim in this match.
Again, another decoy. Look at the body weight of Suraj on his left foot again. That's a very good flick by Razi Rahim. Flicking it one way, flicking it another way. And the speed of the ball, the whole battery of the penalty corner at that timing. Actually, Suraj has already covered the right move and just couldn't get enough. It was a perfect shot by Razi Rahim, giving Malaysia a 2-0 lead in this second.
It's his 11th goal in the tournament, second of the match. Malaysia up 2-0. Well and truly ahead of the rest of the pack. Quite a few goal scorers have scored 5. Turkey that as well. Remember, in the previous match, I think Yamazaki, who won in for Japan, he's moved his tally now to 6. Still well clear of the rest of the pack. We'll talk about it in a moment. For now, India trying to reduce the deficit. We've been talking about it before as well, that this match hinges on how well India can defend the penalty corners. One, give away as few as possible. Two, how well can you stop it? You look at that previous penalty corner conversion, and Suraj actually did manage to get a stick on the ball. But such was the power in that drag flick from Razi Rahim. It just went into goal even despite hitting the stick of Suraj.
It's just the firmness of that drag, of that flick, the weight behind the ball. Plus, when Suraj's body weight is on his left foot and you try to make a save on your right hand.
Oh, this could be a chance here again. Suraj comes off the line, narrows the angle down for Faiz Al-Sari, who I think would be a little disappointed he couldn't do better. He's got a long corner all right for Malaysia.
He collected the ball all right. It's just that final touches. Malaysia corner.
10 circle penetrations for the Malaysians. A crack at goal. And this time the deflection attempted by Faiz Al-Sari has gone wide.
Shaheen Sabah was presented with that ball. He had a golden opportunity. Well, he chose to play to Faisal. But that deflection best. And this is the moment that Faisal had that ball saved by the goalkeeper. I think if he had just probably pushed to that spot, in that space, he would have scored the third goal for Malaysia.
Defending by the English as well. Now cracked in by Abhishek Lakra. He's hoping to catch Maninder Singh there in the striking circle for a deflection. It never happened.
He did probably catch Maninder, but on his legs.
Yes, not on the stick as expected. Trying to restart the game once they've got that free hit. Dipsen Turkey plays that pass to Maninder. Tried to play it forward, wanted to find SV Sunil. A very important interception and clearance by the Malaysian defence. It's played too far forward, too far for even a pacey player like Shello to get there. Actually, just moves the ball back towards Dipsen Turkey. The difference between the two sides. The concerted attack of the Malaysians have mounted into the clear tactic of trying to earn the penalty corner.
Rashid, the umpire from Pakistan, along with Bin Jen, two umpires assigned for this match.
Space to work with, and it's a good pass into the striking circle on the reverse. A chance. And in fact, the ball lifting dangerously.
Not allowed, says Lim Hung Jen. Free hit for India, quickly taken, but not good enough. A trap by Maninder.
Double the number of circle penetrations for Malaysia in the first half so far. 12 as compared to 6 by India. This is a great run.
Another penalty corner.
Great run forward by Ashran Hamsani, who got that penalty corner.
Tino?
India asking for
Yes,
a
go ahead.
video referee.
Video. So you want, is it knee or hands? Yeah. Okay. Come down.
Okay, I'll have a look if there was foot,
Or hands. Yeah.
hand. Okay,
For me, it was a knee, so they say it's a hand. I mean the shin pad.
sure.
The left hand of Manjeet.
It's the hand, it's part of the handle.
If it's the left,
It's part of the handle.
if it's the right, then it's a problem.
If it's holding the stick, then it's also part of the handle.
Let's wait and watch. Yes.
Lim, can you hear me?
Yep.
There was no foot. The ball hit the glove.
Okay.
So therefore, free hit out, and India keep their referral.
Yes, it's because it's part of the handle.
Before the ball went out.
India keeps that referral, and it's a free hit for India.
Lucky reprieve and a good call on asking for the video referral. Once again, India taking a video referral and avoiding the situation of having to defend a penalty corner.
Yeah, the other interesting point was that touch by Azrai went a little too high. There's danger because that angle where he was holding that stick was slightly above the knee.
A lot of things that are being looked at by the Malaysian camp.
That's the video analysis, the discussion between the head coach and his assistant on what they should be doing next in the game plan.
Right mind, Varna.
Each sort of coaching staff have their own ways of finalizing. Some of them like to use the technology to its optimum and in real time as well.
That's sports coding, as I said the other day. Well, the coach decides the parameter he wants, and with something that happens, he can make a decision and we analyze what exactly happened, and then he can plan and reinforce his next course of strategy. That's where the advancement of sports science is today. Sports technology, biomechanics, and all these stuff, sports nutrition, they all come into play and it's vital to the performance of a team.
While Vishnukant plays that pass back, one of the Indians here hemmed into that left pocket in their defensive third. A foul from the Malaysians. Will be a free hit for India. Dips in Turkey. Take that, takes the self-pass. Those things that's been allowed in modern hockey to ensure that the least amount of stoppages, the game picks up pace as well. Get to see more goals. Right to cut in, that's great skill by Vishnukant. And he's played it forward as well. India showing some creativity. Rajbar winning that ball, but Rajkumar unable to get to the end of it. They've got ball possession back. Yashdeep Sewaj plays it towards Maninda, pushed forward, intercepted by the Malaysian defensive line.
1:10 on the clock.
Malaysians so far in this match. Ball won by Maninda. It's played away towards SV Sunil. Tries to get into the striking circle. In the end, fails with that.
Trying to gain something. Well, he got a free hit.
SV Sunil now ball into the striking circle. It lifts dangerously for a penalty corner for India.
And it is. It is a penalty corner for India. Their very first of this game in the third quarter.
It's a minute and a half gone in the third quarter. They do get that penalty corner. What will be interesting to see is who takes it, but this is how it came about.
A deflection and another deflection off the stick of Najmi Farizal. Who else? It's Pawan.
Vishnukant is going to inject.
Rajma gets that penalty corner. Vishnukant. They have Neelam.
Sheshagowda and Neelam. Sheshagowda is on the first battery, on the first castle. They've gone towards Neelam Sanjeev. They attempted the variation and India score. They pull it back towards the injector and Vishnukant is the man who puts it in.
I would give credit to Vishnukant. That's clever. He was not emotional. He made the right choice. He just flicked it to a keeper who is lying down low, trying to make that second save. Look at that shot. Neelam played it down and then up picked Vishnukant and flicked it into goal for India's first goal. Very cleverly tucked in. Look at that. Keeper's down. He was not emotional at all. He was really calm, balanced and collected.
That's exactly what is required by the Indian side. The fight back to start the third quarter. Scored the first goal of this match. Vishnukant adding his name to the score sheet. Massive back and just that one goal lead. They're looking a little more purposeful, a little more aggressive in attack.
Well, with this goal, the energies could differ, the motivation could differ, and the sense of purpose could differ as well.
Taken self-pass there by Ashran Hamsani. Gets into the striking circle. Gets it away for a long corner of the Indian defender.
Asia's on the attack. Free hit for Malaysia.
Anjali.
Very well played. Supposed to be a deflection pass, but not good enough.
Virendra Lakra gets the ball on his forehand side, which is going to be a lot stronger for him. Try and take the ball away from that left corner pocket where they seem to be hemmed in.
See Faisal trying to close the left foot. Cleverly stolen back by Virendra of Shahil Sama. Now Najmi gets the ball and back to Manjeet.
Just get a feeling it was Neelam Sanjeev.
Neelam Sanjeev actually. Sorry.
It's going to be a free hit in for India. Well done there. Neelam Sanjeev just doing the job. expected of them. Towards the goal scorer, Vishnu plays it forward to Maninda. Maninda plays it down that right channel. Wanted to find SV Sunil. Uttam Singh down the top end of the turf as well. He's unable to keep the ball in play. Gaiman, first time pass played forward as Shahril was the man trying to make that run down into the striking circle.
And a free hit for Malaysia. Going backwards. And a slice ball to the top of the semicircle. Now trying to find Shahril.
They've got to be very careful. Again, I reiterate, they cannot afford to concede penalty corners. Sheshagowda there doing well to ensure that he won the ball back and drew the challenge from the Malaysian.
You can see Razi trying to make a slap to that point man, and this time the point man is Shallow, and from then on Shallow sets his teammate up. It was a similar situation earlier where Faisal was the point man and Faisal did the same thing.
Malaysia once again winning the ball back. It's Muir.
Very cleverly done. Good speed by Muir.
Yes, but he's been tangled now. It's Nick Ayman who wins the ball for Malaysia. Cuts in. Great run by Nick Ayman. Fantastic pass as well. But there are two Indian defenders marking the striker in the striking circle. India come away with the ball. Shallow unable to make an impact there as India run away into the attacking third. Karthi Selvam cracks it across. This just required some degree of solidity up front. Abaran
Defenders.
Farhan Jalil, captain, gets it into the striking circle. The ball is lifted dangerously. It's going to be a penalty corner for Malaysia. I think Shahril's just turning around and asking the on-field umpire, could he have played the advantage because he was unmarked.
Yeah, but then they were still happy and contented with that penalty corner. But it's a clever bouncing ball, pushed by Marhan and onto the legs
Ibsen Turkey.
of Ibsen Turkey.
So got him on the right foot. Farhan will inject for this penalty corner. They do have Razi Rahim on the ground. He's going to be setting up one of the batteries. In fact, he's going to be on the second battery. Now the second castle. The first castle is Shahril. They go towards Razi Rahim. Razi Rahim with that drag flick. It's been saved by the keeper. So change of keeper working well for India.
Well, credit to the keeper. Very stable in defense. Rajak.
He's going to take the long corner. And stick with the keeper right behind the line of the ball as well. So either way, it's a penalty corner save. 2 out of 4, and the first blemish that we see on the penalty corner conversion rate for Razi Rahim in this match. Prior to this, it was 2 out of 2 for him. Now it's 2 out of 3. Overall, 2 out of 4 for Malaysia.
Just close that angle in his run.
The opportunity to run down that central channel. Razi Rahim trying to put the ball forward. In the end, it's India who win that free hit. So rush now for Ibsen Turkey. Trailing by that 1 goal, India. They've been infused by a new lease of life, having scored that first goal thanks to the efforts of Vishnu Kant off the penalty corner.
Look at the skills of Sudev, Amran Sudev.
Play forward by Vishnu Kant meanwhile, and it's an attempt to run into the striking circle by Yashdeep Siraj that comes to naught as Malaysia come away with the ball. This is again a fantastic run, solo effort down that left channel.
He's a very good change of pace.
Oh, he took a knock on the left foot, got hit on the left hand as well, carrying a few injuries, but they don't show the way he's playing. Plays it forward, 100% effort there by Shafiq, who tries to keep the ball in play, but to no avail. Central channel from Maninda. Brings it back, finds space on the right where he gets Uttam. SV Sunil. There is an option. Uttam trying to run into the striking circle, gets a penalty corner.
Stick check says the umpire. That return pass from Sunil to Uttam.
Very good pace shown on that counter attack by India. SV Sunil and Uttam combining well.
Forward pass, Sunil to Uttam, and that is the stick check made by Shahril Sabah. That is where the umpire was not happy. Look at the stick of Shahril. Shielding, says the umpire, as much as Shahril was trying to go for that ball.
Now, there's Dipson Turkey, who's there as one of the drag flickers for India. Remember, he scored he's got 5 against his name. There's Neelam Sanjeev there on the first battery. There's Dipson Turkey on the second. SV Sunil to inject. Here goes. It's a backdoor pass by Dipson. They're trying a variation. SV Sunil tries to go. Space opening up in the right channel for Malaysia to come away on the counter. Down the right, trying to use the full width of the pitch. Error there from Shahril. Of course, quickly taken by India. Now it's SV Sunil asking for his teammates to push up the flank as well. Uttam down the right, tries to cut in. India get a free hit. Quickly taken by Yashdeep Sivaj into the striking circle. Pawan Rajbhar with the shot that's been blocked, a stick check, and it's going to be a penalty corner. And I think Malaysia might want to review this. They want to.
Well, the umpire stopped the time because there's an injury. But I think there was a shot into the legs of Najmi, giving India a penalty corner.
Yes, Pawan Rajbhar with that attempt. Najmi getting injured in the process of trying to stop.
Of the ball, there was a shot, and the ball from that shot hits the foot.
It's a penalty corner. It's a penalty corner, so there's no real referral there.
So it is a clear penalty corner. Had Najmi not been there, it could have even been a goal. Possibly, but then obviously Hafizuddin was behind. And he's the next layer to save that situation.
Yes, the next line, the last line of defense per se, not just the defender, which is why penalty corner. SV Sunil with the inject, and it's Dipson Turkey. It's another penalty corner for India.
Another penalty corner. Hitting the legs of the runner. Well picked up. Dipson goes in onto the legs of Zulfi Daus. But then look at the back. It's Hafizuddin who has covered that angle.
It's because I think Uttam and Yashdeep Sivaj were trying to create the option of a deflection from the side. But here comes SV Sunil again with the inject. Dipson Turkey goes straight. It's a save by the keeper Hafizuddin. This time a direct approach and an attempted goal.
Well, he has anticipated that attempt.
SV Sunil off balance. There's nothing really there on the challenge on him. He was off balance himself in trying to stop the ball. 4 for India. That's the penalty corner conversion record in this match.
A long flick by Razi Rahim, and here's the replay. Look at that flick, and Hafizuddin has anticipated that flick in between the goalkeeper and the postman. And look, it's a totally unique technique where he's already has his legs stretched out, where normally goalkeepers try to put one leg out and the hands out, but here whole leg guard covers that angle. Very well saved in defense.
It's one area where you can spot a big difference in the two sides. Quality of drag flickers that Malaysia have. With Razi Rahim there's an option of Shahril, there's an option of course of Faisal Sari as well, who can provide that option for the Malaysian side for India. That's where as far as the senior teams concerned, this team has come to the Asia Cup. Not the regular Indian senior side, which has got the likes of Amanpreet, the kind of quality that he brings to the table with the power when he was around. Of course, he's injured, part of this team. And again, purely because India is sorely missing that one cog in this setup. Turkey take that hit in for India. Under 10 minutes in this final quarter, India still trailing by a solitary goal. Don't write them off just yet. This Indian side has shown a lot of self-belief. They've come back with their backs against the wall. They've come back into this tournament, made it to the Super Fours, beaten Japan as well, a side that beat them in the pool stage. Cagey win yesterday, trying to fight back against this Malaysian side as well. It has a lot of senior players, a lot of experienced players in their ranks. This time down the left, Pawan Rajbhat. Abharan Sudev looks for passing options, pulls it all the way back, and that missed pass could cost India dear. Albeit Faisal Sari is outnumbered, he still takes on 2 defenders, 3 defenders, still that very important challenge, wins the ball back for India.
Tries to attack that space. Actually, he did a really good move. 4 players running at him.
Let's catch a breath and maybe just pose his own teammates as well. Maybe also find passing options upfield.
There was 7 minutes left on the clock.
Shallow, but well won back by Virendra Lakra. Forward towards Pawan Rajbhat. That's great work by Pawan Rajbhat. Down the central channel now. He takes on 1 defender, plays the pass to SV Sunil. SV Sunil with a cracking goal. India score! They've drawn level.
What a run by Pawan Rajbhat.
Oh, there is absolute delirious joy in the stands. And the Indian team celebrates that goal because this is not just brilliant individual play, also selfless play by Pawan Rajbhat, who won the ball, ran in to that central channel and played that pass for SV Sunil to convert.
Look at that run, Pawan Rajbhat outfitting Sid Shafiq and then challenging Razi Rahim, penetrating the middle channel and setting it to SV Sunil. And there was also another option there where Karthi Silvam was pressuring that middle channel where Hafizuddin was in 2 minds, giving that equalizing goal from an acute angle by SV Sunil. 2-2.
We're ready for some dramatic moments in this match now. India have drawn level and Malaysia have just been stunned out of a stupor.
Well,
From 2-0 up, it's 2-2. And suddenly, the section of fans supporting India have woken up and found their voice again.
this is a situation that with the last 6:35 on the clock will be a really exciting 6 odd minutes of the final moments of the game.
And the one key element, I'll have to say this time and time again, is how India have ensured that they haven't conceded penalty corners. Right from that 3rd quarter, they've just tried to minimize errors in the defensive third, taken the attack to Malaysia, change of game plan as well. It's worked.
This is where Malaysia needs to work on trying to get a penalty corner.
India are asking for a penalty corner here, and they will get a penalty corner here.
And a penalty corner is actually given because Lim actually looked at the other umpire and the other umpire where it's Harun Rashid confirms it's a penalty corner. So they have gone not for the referral but given a penalty corner. And look, it actually hit Razi Rahim's legs.
Yes, it is right foot clearly, and a penalty corner, which is what the Indians were asking for, and they've got it. Now, what a turnaround in proceedings. Neelam Sanjeev on that first parcel. Will they go towards him? Yes, they do. Neelam Sanjeev with a right wing, India score! From being 2-0 down, India are now leading 3-2. This story has been rewritten. The match has been turned on its head. by this young Indian squad.
Only one battery up there, and wonder what's happening with the first runner, not being able to close. One, and here, in between Hafizuddin and player number 18, which is Faiz Jali, where the first runner, Zulfirdaus, was in between. He didn't know where to go, where Neelam found that space, scoring India's third goal.
Celebrations on the field, on the sidelines, and the coaching staff, and of course in the stands as well with the Indian supporters.
Well, if India wins, then they are definitely in the finals. When while Malaysia, having one draw, they have to beat Japan and hope Korea loses against India. That is what they're going to hope. But then here,
Umpire's referral, so you're gonna wait. I'm looking for my colleague, okay?
there is
Hold
a
on.
discussion.
Kino, are you there?
Game has not been resumed. There are some things to be confirmed.
Kino,
This is quite a turnaround.
Kino, quiet, wait, Kino,
Hong Jen wants
Kino.
to confirm a few parameters.
Kino, can you hear me? No, Harun, Kino. Walkie-talkie? Kino.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Kino, is the umpire's referral. I need to check if the ball has left the circle for penalty corner.
I have looked. The ball was off the tackle or on the tackle.
Yes, if it's not out of the circle, it's a no-go. If it's a circle, then it's a goal. Can you check for me, please? Okay.
Seems to be a conversation going on between the on-field umpire and the video umpire, and I wonder if it's to do with one, where the ball's been stopped, whether it's been stopped outside the striking circle, which I think has been done by the ball stopper. Just trying to reconfirm that. Maybe a couple of looks at that replay.
Just wants to ensure surety and fair play is being practiced.
I think this angle might just give us a clear indication there. You can see that from the angle, the top angle here. You can clearly see the line. It has been stopped outside the striking circle. It seems to be, but we're still awaiting a confirmation, the official confirmation from the video umpire.
Yeah.
Tense moments for both teams and supporters of both sides.
Obviously, they just want to make sure.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead, I'm here.
The ball was off the tackle. Therefore, goal stands.
Okay, thank you.
The goal will stand. The confirmation that was expected has come through. They wanted to review whether the ball had been stopped outside the striking circle before the drag flick was taken, and video evidence clearly confirming the same. The goal will stand, which means India lead 3-2 in this match. About under 6 minutes to go in this contest. Is there another twist left to this tale?
Malaysia still has time, definitely. 5:51 on the clock, 5:37 now. Still a lot of time, and they have to chase for penalty corners,
which is something that India have cancelled out. Razi Rahim. There's only one way to take him out of the game, which was to ensure they don't concede penalty corners. But here come Malaysia searching for one. They're not going to get it, but they will take a video referral here. You're asking for a referral.
Firan is sure that they deserve a penalty corner.
Kino,
Yep.
listen me.
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Malaysian player says foot inside the circle. Please
Okay.
check it, foot inside the circle.
I'll have a look if they have the foot inside circle.
Yeah.
Harun, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I have a decision for you. It was foot inside circle, therefore penalty corner, and Malaysia keep their referral.
Okay, thank you.
It is a penalty corner. Malaysia deserves that claim, and they keep that referral. This is the moment for Malaysia.
And here they come. Razi Rahim with another drag flick, and he scores. That was the one key element for Malaysia. We saw him make a difference in the first half. He's made a difference now in the second as Malaysia draw level. It's a hat-trick of goals for none other than Razi Rahim in this match.
They have come back from a low blast right between the pads of Pankaj. Little can he do, little can he react. He doesn't know where that flick is, and yet it was a strong, firm drive between the pads, giving Malaysia that important equalizer, that important lifeline that they needed.
Level at 3 apiece.
Still lots of time in hockey terms.
That's absolutely right. And India are going to change the goalkeeper. So there's going to be a change. And India are getting Suraj back on the field in place of Rajak. Suraj Kakera is back.
Malaysia 3, India 3.
Forward, but too far wide of SV Sunil as India lose ball possession there. Hitting for Malaysia. Under 5 minutes to go. Yes, a lot of time. We could see another goal here. Maybe a goal now could very well be the deciding factor in this match. Played forward as the Malaysia to get the offensive. Nick Ayman plays that pass to Azrai, but well cleared by the Indian defence. Infringement and a free hit for India.
Here, Maninder leaves it.
India's forward. Now, if the scoreline remains the same, if it stays at 3 apiece, India walk away with the point, which means that they will draw level with Korea on the points table in the Super Fours, and Malaysia, for them, it will be the second draw in the Super Fours. Which is the day after, remember. Tomorrow's the rest day. The day after, the set of matches that will be played are going to be very, very interesting. Is there a green card that's been shown to Maninder Singh? Yes.
India has been given a green card.
2 minutes suspension for Maninder Singh, which means that with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left on the clock, India will end up playing majority of the remainder of this fourth quarter down by a player. They'll be down to 10 men.
We have an injury there, possibly cramp on Faiz Helmi.
It's good sportsman spirit by SV Sunil. The first to walk across and help.
That's how much of mileage they've clocked. We having these sort of trends. They had to play yesterday, they played today.
Of course, traditional liquids and electrolytes.
Ananda seems to be a regular customer when it comes to cards.
A little disappointed. Picked up a card at this stage of the match. Drawn level at 3 apiece. 2 minutes left to play. Be very careful.
These crucial moments.
It's something that the youngsters will learn, of course. But for now, India on the defensive. Lakshmi takes that hit in from the right. Mior moves it wide back towards Patanjali. Looks to switch flanks. Under 2 minutes to go. On the turn. Gets dispossessed, and can India come away with the ball here? Yes, it's a good run by Rajkumar. Control shown. He's got a couple of passing options. Plays it towards Pawan Rajbar. Pawan Rajbar. Just a bit of hold-up play being shown by Pawan Rajbar on that occasion. Hitting from Malaysia. Pawan Rajbar asking for ball possession. It's not been given that way. Malaysia come away with the ball. Run by Faisal Sari. Well stopped by Birinder Lakra. That attempted cross as India come away with the ball again. Down the centre. This time it's Karthi Selvam. Surrounded by 6 Malaysian players. He didn't have a passing option at all.
Look at how calmly Marhan sticks that ball away. Very composed, very experienced. Under 1 minute.
It's down to the last 45. Shahrir.
Malaysia is going for that very important penalty corner.
They get it. They're defending doubtily now. Here comes SV Sunil. Trying to break away from that left channel.
Yes.
To Malaysia. Final moments of this match now. Slapped in towards the striking circle.
Less than 5 playing that ball. Lim Hong Chen is not happy. I think Sunil is getting a card. So India will be with 9 players with 15 seconds to go. And Razi. He can play directly into the D.
Yes, he can, but there's a little tussle that was on right in front of the Indian goal mouth, and that's been sorted out now. Razi Rahim plays it wide to the left. Trying a variation here are Malaysia on the turn into the striking circle. It's gone wide. Off the stick of an Indian defender for a long corner. Last 4 seconds, counting down to
Asking for a referral.
Yes, Malaysia have asked for a referral. They want a penalty corner, I think.
Yes, they want a penalty corner and it stays.
You know,
Even
Yes,
in the
listen
time
to you.
moments.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
hello? You know, you listen me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Malaysian player says ball gone inside the ball goes on the goal post. Please check is the ball goal posted and dangerous. Yeah, danger. Is it dangerous? No danger.
There was a deflection. It was above the knee, possibly, but was there any touch before? That is what everybody is looking at. The slap by Razi Rahim and a deflection. hit Yashdeep above the knee, but was there any contact before?
Yeah, I hear you. Wait. Wait. Okay, thank you.
Well, there's no penalty corner, so the score stays at 3 apiece, 3 for Malaysia, 3 for India.
Video of the third one. Malaysia 3, India 3.
And at the full-time score here,